Why don't you let him hear it one more time? Mike Kaplan, ladies and gentlemen. And this lovely lady going to the bathroom. Let her hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Let her hear it. She's going to the bathroom. Go ahead, let her hear it. She has to go. Does anybody want to go with her? She's afraid of spiders. Anybody? No? Okay. Then never mind. Are you ready for more show? Let me hear it. Are you ready? Folks, your next comic coming to the stage has a blog on MSN called My Almost Married Life. Please bring up Dave Siegel. Let him hear it.
Hey, guys. I am glad to be here. It's a nice little distraction for me. There's some drama going on in my family, and I know it's going to be weird, but just bear with me. It's over what to do with my grandma's body. I'm kind of an environmentalist, so I want to have it cremated. My mom, she's more sentimental. She wants to bury it in, like, the family plot. My grandpa wants to wait until she dies to make that kind of decision. She's alive. Couples. You guys look so good together. I love it. Online dating is not even taboo anymore. That is just mainstream now. Did anybody here meet their significant other online? Exactly. The problem, as I see it, with online dating is you never truly know what you're going to get until you meet that person in person, right? Which is why I think these sites should start incorporating user reviews. Think about it. You want to buy a dustbuster, you get to go on Amazon and read what other people that have already used that dustbuster have to say about it. This way you go on the date, you come home, you're like, yeah, Lindsay was really cute and nice, but God forbid that dirty hipster does some grooming. 2 stars. If you like Lindsay, you might enjoy Lauren. Recommendations. Dating's hard. Make it easier. I heard this one recently. You're not supposed to break up with your girl on the phone. Considered rude. I took it one step further. I broke up with my last girl over instant messenger. Not good. Or at least I think I broke up with her. I just sent her the sad face and I blocked her. That's a breakup, right? She was boring. I'm like, BRB, never. I will never be back. You guys ever have to break up with a friend? Ever have to end a friendship? That is the worst. Because breaking up with a boyfriend or girlfriend, that's easy. All you have to do is say, look, I do not see myself spending the rest of my life with you. And there's no rebuttal for that. There's nothing they could say. But when you break up with a friend, in essence, what you're saying is, look, I do not see myself spending 1 to 3 hours a month with you. That's how little I could now tolerate you. I cannot sit next to you in a movie theater in silence. We have to see other friends. My buddy Paul, he's blind. He's literally blind. I was driving him to a date recently because he is a terrible driver. And we're late. We're late for the date, and I can't find a parking spot, and he's getting nervous. He's like, take the next right. Try the next right. I'm like, Paul, how the hell would you know where to park? And he goes, just take the next right. I turn right, boom, first spot in front of the bar, open. I'm like, bro, how the hell do you know there's going to be a spot there? And he's like, well, I have like a sixth sense about these things. So I'm like, well, you have a fifth sense. Yeah. It's clearly the 5. Oh, man. I know. It's a terrible thing to say, but fucking hilarious. I'll tell you guys a little bit about my current future ex-girlfriend. We live together, which is awesome. For you single guys out there, you don't know what you're missing. To have someone there every day to tell you about all of your shortcomings. They make you better men. I always thought I was a good person. Always thought so. Works hard, close with my family. Turns out, I wait too long to clip my toenails. We went out to dinner recently with her mom, with my girl's mom, and she does not approve of the fact that we lived together before marriage. She used this expression on me. She said, "Why would you buy the cow if you get the milk for free?" You guys ever hear this? Yeah. That expression is disturbing on so many levels. First of all, I'm pretty sure my girlfriend is the cow. Secondly, think about that. Why would you buy the cow if you get the milk for free? Basically, what she's saying to me is, why would you marry my daughter when you get to fuck her for free? Was I supposed to be paying? I hope we do get married one day. Just so I could go up to my future mother-in-law and break the news to her by saying, I've decided to buy the cow. I will no longer be suckling that teat for free. I'm going to pay for my milk. It's a beautiful metaphor for marriage, isn't it? Pay for your milk. I'll tell you what was an automatic deal breaker for me on a date was when a girl started talking about astrology. Oh. That makes my penis retreat up into my body, forming a pseudo-vagina. Because I like to keep it light on a date, crack some jokes, be affable, and a girl would inevitably be like, "Oh my God, you are such a Capricorn." And that's when I'm like, you know, it's funny you should say that, because I was talking to my cousin today. He goes to Harvard, and he was telling me he was in astrology class, and his professor was saying, and that's what she'll cut you off. And she'll be like, wait a minute, they teach astrology at Harvard? And that's when you say, no, they don't, you fucking idiot, and that's my point. It's made up shit. You know what really attracts the ladies to me is the fact that I drive a smart car. Not at all. That car is the anti-poon. I do. I drive a smart car. People always ask me, they're like, what do you do if you get into an accident with a Hummer? You're dead. And that's true. But you know what the worst car you get into an accident with as a smart car driver? Another smart car. Because then you die of humiliation. I don't care if you pass an accident where they are scraping the carcasses of nuns off the pavement. If it's between two smart cars, you're going to chuckle. I don't get the whole marriage thing in general. It seems so bizarre, and I know I'm in the minority, but even the white dress, that's a tradition that's still going strong today, right? Women wear white to their weddings. Really, ladies? 2012. I went to this girl's second wedding recently. It was her second wedding. She's rocking the white dress. I'm bumping people in my aisle. I'm like, you believe this fucking bullshit? I'm like, I went to college with this girl. She was filthy. True story. Oh, man, I don't get it, man. See, like, here's one for the guys. Guys, next time you're out on a date, ask the girl who people tell her she looks like. Always someone gorgeous. It's amazing. Every girl looks like someone beautiful. I'm sitting out to dinner with this girl. I'm like, hey, who do your friends tell you look like? She's like, oh my God. Everyone tells me I look exactly like Jessica Alba. I'm like, really? Jessica Alba? Yeah, I guess I can see that a little bit in the wrists. I was going to say Peter Griffin, but I guess You say tomato, I say fat piece of shit. The whole marriage thing in general, I just don't get it. Think about this. Think about the first guy who ever got married. There had to be a first guy to do it, right? And when he explained to his friends what he was doing, some big, hairy Neanderthal caveman just gathers all his boys up together. He's like, hey, guys, listen up. You know how the way it is now, we can just have sex with whoever we want. We see a female, we mate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take an oath in front of everyone I know that says I'm just going to have sex with this one female for the rest of my life. What do you guys think? What do we think? We think we're going to have to fucking kill you before any other females hear about this shit. Oh, and guys, we need you to all go out and kill a saber-toothed tiger so you can wear the fur to the ceremony. She wants everyone to match. She is running your life already, Zog. You are so very hairy pussy whipped. I was doing shows in Atlantic City. I'm sitting playing blackjack next to this elderly woman. She's wearing one of those yellow Lance Armstrong bracelets. You ever see those things? I never knew what those meant. Finally, I cracked. I'm like, ma'am, I see those all over the place. What do they mean? And she goes like this. She goes, it's for cancer awareness. Perfect. So who's been married here the longest? We got anybody going 20 years or more? Yeah? Whereabouts? 25. Where are you? Raise your hand. Is that your wife right in front of you? How did you meet your husband over 25 years ago? What is it? Blind date? Are you still friends with the person that set you up? Yeah, not at all. I like when you go to the mall. After 25 years of marriage, do you still bring your husband shopping with you? Yeah, don't. He fucking hates it. I like when you go to the mall, the department stores, and you actually see the chairs that they set up for the husbands. You ever see these guys? Oh, my God. It's like the row of broken spirits. These defeated men, they are done. It's like Schmuck's Row. They just have to sit there and take that shit. Oh, honey, no, you look so good in black. It's really slimming. I'm really happy to be here. This is so much better than being home watching football. Sometimes you see the husbands in the chairs with their wives' purses in their laps. Holy shit! Ironically, inside the purse are the very testicles that used to be in the lap. All right, you guys enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you guys so much. Here's Buddy. Have a great night. Thank you.
Please let Dave Siegel hear it one more time as he leaves the stage. With the guy behind him is security. That guy right there is the security. He's going to make sure everything's all right. Folks, a round of applause.